No fears, no chains.
Invites you to live a life of emotional abundance.
Written by Vanessa Pisuto. Narrated by Belinda Sainsbury.
Good morning, dear friends. Today, July 2nd, our devotion is entitled Listening from the Outside. Our scripture reading is taken from Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 29. Don't use foul or abusive language. Let everything you say be good and helpful, so that your words will be an encouragement to those who hear them. It bothers me to listen to a recording of my own voice. Why does it sound so high-pitched and shrill? The human ear is sensitive to internal and external vibrations. That is why we can hear in two completely different ways, from the inside and from the outside. When someone else speaks to us, sound waves travel through the ear as they enter our ears. They make our eardrums vibrate. Those vibrations reach the inner ear and become signals that are interpreted by the brain. But when I am the one speaking, those vibrations come from my own vocal cords. Sound waves do not travel through the ear, but rather through my body, reverberating in the bones of my head. As they move to the eardrum, those waves become distorted, elongating, and becoming lower in pitch. Therefore, when I hear my voice as I speak, it sounds lower pitched. But if I hear a recording of my voice, it is higher pitched. Sometimes we face a similar problem when we communicate. We make a comment and think it sounds positive and constructive, but the person hearing it from the outside decodes it as being judgmental and spiteful. There is an anonymous phrase going around on social media that perfectly illustrates this phenomenon. Between what I think, what I want to say, what I believe I say, what I say, what you want to hear, what you believe you hear, what you hear, what you think you understand, what you understand. There are 9 possibilities that we might have a misunderstanding. I am trying to become aware of how easy it is to misinterpret someone. I am an expert at jumping to hasty conclusions. So, I ask God to help me hear other people's feelings, not just their words. I am asking for humility to understand. I cannot guess other people's intentions. I need wisdom to understand that communicating is an art form and not a battle. It is not about winning or overwhelming our opponents with irrefutable arguments. It is about focusing on solutions, building emotional bridges that will draw us closer to each other. Words still escape my lips without thinking, but I do not let their guilt tempt me to give up. God is my helper. Like every art, efficient communication requires practice, and in these 24 hours, I will do my best. Lord, thank you for the gift of speech. May every word that comes from my mouth be filled with light and life. Teach me to be a better listener, not to jump to quick conclusions, and to remain quiet when additional words would be of no help. Don't use foul or abusive language. Let everything you say be good and helpful so that your words may be an encouragement to those who hear them. Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 29.